Yes, now you can see now. Is it clear? Can you see the PowerPoint? Anyone answer, please? Anyone?
Yes,
Not
miss.
yet.
Yes, you can see
Not
the
yet.
PowerPoint. Okay, miss. Now,
Now, yes, teacher.
yes, amazing. Now you can see now that last time we started a new part of the types of sentences. We talked about 3 types of sentences. Now, who can tell me what are the types of sentences we learned up to now, or what are they in general? We have 3 types of sentences. What are they? Raise your hand, please, if you are willing to answer. Easy, they are 3. What are they? Yes, yeah, Saad. Saad, please unmute yourself. Saad.
Miss, they are simple, compound, complex.
Very good. Simple, compound, and complex sentences. Now, who can tell me what is a simple sentence? Raise your hand. Easy, very simple. It's simple. Now, who can tell me what is a simple sentence? Fast. Let me see, drag the names and see who's ready for the answer. No, don't mention it. No one? What is a simple sentence? Choose by myself. What is a simple sentence? Mayar?
Yes, teacher.
What is a simple sentence?
Is an independent clause. Independent clause.
Independent clause.
Yeah, it contains a subject and verb.
And?
It also expresses a single completed thought.
Wow, Mayar, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
When I asked, why didn't you raise your hand if you have this perfect answer? What do you mean by this? You want me to suffer? Okay, so this is what we call simple sentence. It contains a subject, a verb, and a complete thought. So now I want someone to tell me what is a compound sentence. What is a compound sentence? Again, the simple sentence is an independent clause that contains a subject and a verb, and it gives a complete thought. Now, what is a compound sentence? Compound sentence, raise your hands. Don't do like Mayar, she knows the answer, but she didn't raise her hand. Now, Hala?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
Habibti.
teacher.
How are you, Hala?
Fine.
Fine. Okay, Hala, can you tell me what is a compound sentence?
One independent sentence and one dependent sentence joined with the family.
Hala.
What?
A compound sentence is
Independent.
Yes.
And independent.
Sorry, again?
Independent and independent.
Very good.
Joined with a fanboy.
Wow, very good. 2 independent clauses joined with fanboys, or with, can you give another name for fanboys?
Subordinating.
Coordinating.
Coordinating conjunction.
Very good. Coordinating conjunctions, but we gave them this acronym called fanboys as a short form for every single coordinating conjunction. So that's why we call them fanboys. But the real name is what? Coordinating conjunctions. Okay, but to make it easy for students, they call them fanboys as the first letter of each coordinating conjunction. So you can see this is what we call what? What we call compound sentence. A compound sentence is a sentence that has 2 clauses, both of them 2 independent clauses joined together by fanboys. I have now here some of the sentences in front of you. You can see I have some of them as compound sentences. Look at them. I have them now in front of you. Let me display this. Now, I want someone to read the first sentence, please. The first sentence. Because next we will have like an exercise. Miral, read. Miral.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning. Yes, Miral.
Okay. Examples. You
Miral,
can get
let me talk about you a little bit. One of the girls who joined Al-Mayar school last year, but to be honest, you proved that you are, let's say, you have commitment to your work. You have commitment to even revision. And Anna, I guess that all the time you are improving and you are giving an excellent impression. And I love when students join the school, it's their first school and they can cope so fast in this way. Yes, Miral.
Thank you, teacher.
يلا حبيبتي read.
You can get a cab or Jenny can pick you. Wait.
Yeah. So you can see two independent clauses. Where are they? Where is the first one?
You can get a cab.
Very good. The second one?
Jenny can pick you up tonight.
What is the coordinating conjunction joining them?
Or.
Or, very good. The second one, I want one of the boys to read. One of the boys. Easy miss to read. Okay. Ahmad Shawqi. Ahmad, read.
Hello, teacher.
Good morning, Ahmad. How are you?
Hi.
Yes, Ahmad. يلا حبيبي, read.
I would like to help you, but I will be busy.
Okay, Ahmad. Where is the first independent clause?
I would like to help you.
And where is the second one?
But I will be busy.
To be honest, it's I will be busy alone, and it's joined by both of them are joined by coordinating conjunction. Where is it?
But.
Very good. Amazing, ya Ahmed. Amazing. The third one. Tulien, read. Tulien.
Yes, teacher.
Good morning, Tulien.
Good morning.
How are you, Tulien?
I'm fine, thank you.
Are you sick?
No.
It seems as if you caught cold or something. No? Alhamdulillah. I'm so happy that you... Yes. Okay. Read the third one.
Had stolen clothes, so he ran once he saw the police.
Very good. Now, where is the first independent clause?
The shoplifter had stolen clothes.
Yes, the shoplifter had stolen clothes. Where is the second one?
He ran once he saw the police.
Very good. And where is the coordinating conjunction?
So.
Very good. It's very clear. Now let's move. That's amazing, Tulien. Now let's move to another. So you can see I underlined the independent clauses. They are so clear now in front of you. Now let's move to this exercise. We are going now to do it in a practical way. We are going to join independent clauses together to give a complete compound sentence. Now I want someone to read the exercise so that we'll start doing it and see who's willing to read the exercise, please. Muhammad Hurani. Muhammad, unmute yourself, Muhammad.
Yes.
Good morning, Muhammad.
Good morning.
يلا حبيبي, read the exercise.
Use the suitable coordinating conjunctions found boys to join the sentences. Remember, use a comma between the first independent clause and the coordinating conjunction.
Remember that we separate the first independent clause from the second one by putting a comma before the coordinating conjunction. Many students, they join the sentences, but they forget about the punctuation. which is nonsense. Punctuation is so important, to add a comma, to add a full stop, to add to capitalize, whatever. So this you have to pay attention to this a lot. Read the first sentence, please, Miss. Read the first sentence.
I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to give in.
Okay. Now, can you join them with the coordinating conjunction, one of the fanboys, so that they will be a bigger sentence, which is a little bit more complicated and much better in writing? Yes. I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to give in.
Nor
I don't want, by the way, some of the sentences that we can, let's say, join them in different ways. We can use more than one fanboy with them. It depends on what do you want to say. So here I can say, good, your answer makes sense. I don't. Yes, miss. Yes, Muhammad. I don't.
I don't want to argue with you.
Yeah.
Nor I don't want to give in.
When we use nor, we change the sentence to the positive, by the way. I don't want to argue with you, nor I want to give in. This makes sense. I don't want this, I don't want that. I don't want to argue with you, and I don't want to give in. Who can say it in another way? You can give another answer, by the way, not only nor. We can use, in this sentence, we can use different things. It depends what you want to say. Okay, someone else, not me. Thank you, Muhammad. This makes sense a lot. That was a very good answer. Now, who's going to do it in another way? In another way. We can use another fanboy with them. Who can do it in another way? Miral? Yalla, Miral. Miral, you answered, by the way. I want someone else. Someone else?
Okay.
Who can use Ali? Ali? Good morning, Ali.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you, Ali?
Fine.
When you, by the way, boys, when you join the school, and I'd like to see all those who attended, some of you, I know how they look like, and some of you, to be honest, because I'm not your teacher, some of you, I don't know, how do you look like? I'd like to see you. I'd like to see you, and thank you a lot for your participation in these classes. Now, Ali, read. Ali, I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to give in. Can you join them with, does it work to join them with and?
Yes, it works.
Yeah, it works. Can you do this?
I don't want to argue with you, and I don't want to give in.
You can say this. I don't want to argue with you, and I don't want to give in. It depends on what do you want to say. So this makes sense. Or nor, the first answer that Muhammad answered, also, it makes sense a lot. It makes sense a lot. Thank you very much, Ya Ali. Thank you very much. Now let's see the second one. Who's going to do the second one? Who's going to do? Tulin. Yes, Tulin? La, Tulin. Ahmed Firas, did you answer? Ahmed Firas?
No, teacher.
Did you answer?
No, teacher.
No?
No.
Yes or no?
No, teacher, I don't answer.
You didn't answer. Read the second one, Ya Ahmed.
She had a lot of friends. She was a friendly girl.
She has a lot of friends. She was a friendly girl. What do you think?
She had a lot of friends, but she was a friendly girl.
Ahmed, when you say but, you are saying something the opposite. You are contradicting what you said. You are saying the opposite. Now, they say she had a lot of friends. Do we say, and she, and still we say she is a friendly girl. So no, here the sentences, They are not against each other. So what do you think? No, not but or yet. Not but or yet. Can you say it in another way? She had a lot of friends.
And she was a friendly girl.
There is something better than and. Something that means as a result.
Yes.
There is a fanboy that means as a result. She had a lot of friends. It starts with S. Which fanboy starts
So
with
she
S?
was a friendly girl.
Sorry?
So she was a friendly girl.
Wow. Can you say it all in all, as a whole? Huh?
Yes.
Yes?
She had a lot of friends. So she was a friendly girl.
And I wrote here, by the way, 4 works. You can see the answer here also. 4 works. Because she was a friendly girl. 4 means because. So also 4 here works. She has a lot of friends, for she was a friendly girl. Yes? Why she has a lot of friends? Because she was a friendly girl.
She was a friendly girl.
Yeah. Do you think it works like this?
Yes.
Yes, it works. It works. Tulin, thank you very much, Firas. Amazing. Tulin?
Yes, teacher.
Good morning, Tulin.
Good morning.
Yes, Habibti. Read.
I used to have a cute puppy. I lost him.
I used to have a cute puppy. I lost him. Okay.
I used to have a cute puppy, but I lost him.
I used to have a cute puppy, but I lost him. Can you use something else instead of but? Has the same, a fanboy that has the same meaning like but. Do you remember? There is a fanboy which is the twin of but.
Yet.
Yet, very good. I used to have a cute puppy, yet I lost him, or but I lost him. So both of them make sense. You can use but or yet. Next, very good, Yatulin. Farouk, good morning. Farouk?
Hi, teacher.
Good morning, Farouk.
Good morning.
Farouk, did you join us before?
Yes.
Really? Yesterday?
No.
No, you were not there. So I remember. Yes, Farouk Habibi. Okay, read the next one.
He studied hard for the test. He got a good grade.
He studied
good, hard.
By the way, let me fix this so that, okay, wait a minute. Okay. Okay, now he studied hard for the test. He got good grades. We're not supposed to say a good grades because when it is plural, we don't add a, okay, or an. So you can see it's written well in the second one now. Read it again.
He studied hard for the test.
No, Habibi. Yeah. Okay, now join them.
He studied hard for the test, so he got.
Very good. As a result, he got good grades. He studied hard for the test, so he got good grades. So this is the way he joined the sentences. Amazing, Farouk. Now let's go to the last one. The last one, please. Let me see the last one. Saad, I guess he answered Saad, right? نشوف نصوح unmute yourself please. نصوح يلا يا نصوح. وسيم
Yes, teacher.
Good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
يلا حبيبي. Do the next one.
We can go to Disneyland.
Yeah.
We can go to SeaWorld.
We can go to Disneyland. We can go to SeaWorld. How do you join them?
And no.
There is a choice. You can see a choice.
Yeah.
So, what is the fanboy used for choices? You choose this or that. So,
4.
very good. Join them now.
And we can go to Disneyland. 4. We can go to
Not
SeaWorld.
4. 4 is because, and I want choice. You can choose between this and that. So what is the fanboy for choices? It's not 4. You can go to Disneyland. You can go to SeaWorld. Choose this or that. So
4.
what?
Or
Very good. Yeah, let's say it again.
we can go to Disneyland, or we can go to SeaWorld.
That's amazing. We can go to Disneyland, or we can go to SeaWorld, and this is the right answer here because we have choice. So in this case, we use the fanboys to join two independent clauses and to make like a compound sentence, Now, that was great. Now we will move to the third type of sentences, which is the complex sentence, okay? The complex sentence. Now, who can tell me what is a complex sentence? Complex sentence, again, it's a bigger sentence. It's like the compound sentence that it's getting longer and kind of a longer sentence. But how is it different? How is it different? Complex sentence. By the way, the slide is in front of you, but I want you to say this in your own words. Mayar? Mayar, unmute yourself.
Teacher Mayar.
Mayar, yeah, because she raised her hand. Okay, Miral.
Okay, a complex sentence, independent clause and dependent clause.
Very good. It contains an independent clause. The independent clause, Mayar, is strong or weak?
Strong.
Strong. And a weak one called the what?
Dependent clause.
Dependent clause. So it contains an independent clause and a dependent clause, a strong one and a weak one. What are they joined with? Are they joined with fanboys?
No.
No, they are joined with something else called what? Coordinating conjunctions. They are joined with?
Subordinator.
Subordinator or subordinating conjunctions, both of them. Or relative pronouns. Relative pronouns is kind of subordinating conjunctions. Relative pronouns like who, which, that, where. You took them in the last semester, you took them. So they are joined with subordinating conjunctions. Again, we have two clauses. One of them is dependent, the other one is independent, and they are joined with subordinating conjunctions. Now you can see at the bottom of the a subordinating, you can see at the last 3 lines in the slide in front of you, the subordinating conjunctions, let me move this, provides a transition between the two ideas of the sentence. This transition will indicate either cause and effect relationship or indicate the time and place. Now, the subordinating conjunctions, either they give like, they indicate time, or they indicate place, or they give like cause and effect. We'll see this later in the slides. Now, I want someone to read the examples in front of you about the complex sentences. I want someone to read. Who's going to read? Who's going to read? It's reading. It's reading. Kareem الجيطان. Kareem. Kareem. Unmute yourself, miss. Let me see someone else. Sabah. Unmute yourself, miss. Hi, Sabah. Let's see. Noor Rawashde. Maybe they went.
Yes, teacher.
I thought you went to sleep, Noor. No? No? Are you awake? Okay,
Yes,
Noor.
of course.
Habibti, read the sentence.
Depend the book in the box.
No, not in the box. The first sentence. Look at a few examples. You can see the one in the yellow, the words in yellow. The dependent clause is always introduced by the subordinate conjunction. So now, all the time, any sentence starts with the subordinating conjunction is called the dependent, the weak one. So when you start any sentence with a subordinating conjunction, this is the weak sentence, we call it. This is the dependent clause. The other one is the independent clause. I want you to read the first example, Noor. The state attorney.
The state attorney was removed from the case after he decided not to prosecute the hacker.
Very good. Now, can you tell me, Noor, where is the dependent clause, the weak one?
Okay.
What is the dependent clause that cannot stand alone?
He decided to not to process.
And include after with it. After he decided to prosecute the hacker. Okay. Now, where is the independent clause, the strong one?
The state attorney was removed from the case.
Wow, Rawan, I don't know what to say to you. Amazing reading, amazing participation. You are awake. So here, this is the dependent and independent clause. Now the second one, I want someone to read the second one. Sabah. Umar Kiswani.
Yes, teacher.
Good morning, Umar. Umar, have you answered?
No, Miss, I'm Sabah.
Sabah, where
Miss,
are
I'm
you?
Sabah.
Sabah, where are you?
I'm here.
Why didn't you answer fast?
The internet, Miss.
The internet. I guess this is. I'm so pleased that you managed. Now read the second one.
Okay. We searched the woods around the lake.
Yeah.
What?
Where Adam
would often walk when he was feeling blue.
Okay, very good. When he was feeling blue. Now, can you tell me where is the strong independent sentence?
The first one, when we searched the woods around the lake.
Very good. We searched the wood around the lake is the strong one because it gives a meaning alone. But yes. Where is the dependent?
Adam would often walk
Where
when he was
Adam?
feeling
Include the
when Adam.
subordinating conjunction. Where Adam?
Yes.
Where Adam
Would
would
often walk
often.
when he was.
Yes. Would often.
Yes.
This sentence, wait a minute, because your names covered this. Where Adam would often walk when he was feeling blue. So this is the dependent clause that cannot stand alone. If you say where Adam would often walk when he was feeling blue or whatever, this will not give a meaning alone unless you attach it with the first one, unless you join it with it. So this is dependent clause. Now where here, ya Sabah, what does it tell me about?
A place.
It's here, maybe in this context, it's not a place where he feel it. It's talking about feelings, but usually
Yes.
where gives indication of place. Now, what about the previous one? After, before, when? These subordinating
Time
conjunctions,
expression.
they tell as soon as, all of them, they tell us time. So some of these subordinating conjunctions indicate time. Some of them, they indicate place. Some of them gives condition. Do this, I'll do that. Don't do this, I don't do that. So they give like condition. There is like, they give like conditions, and some of them they give like cause and effect. Because of this, this happens. So they give cause and effect. Now, who's going to read the next one? The next one, please. Thank you, Sabah, very much. I called one of the boys, I don't know, the last one, Umar Kiswani, maybe. أو عمر خريشة. عمر.
Yes.
Good morning, Umar.
Good morning.
Umar, did you answer today?
No.
No. Okay, Umar. Read حبيبي the next one.
He will always be
Sorry. Okay.
He always will be considered as the town's
By the way, you
bravest
left
man.
the previous one. I promise.
I promise you, that I shall not use it unless it is absolutely needed.
Now, who can you tell me? I promise that I shall not use it unless it is absolutely needed. If I say to you, yeah, Umar, if I say, are you Umar? Sorry, again, Umar Khresh, yes. Now, if I tell you, Umar, I will not give you marks unless you study well. What does it mean, unless here?
That I will give you after you study.
Very good, after. Who can give me, can you give me a word that is the same meaning like unless? It's not after. I promise that I will give you marks. I will not give you marks unless you study hard. Unless is like, if not, if you don't, if not, if you don't, if you don't study hard, I will not give you marks. So unless here means if not. Okay, Umar? Okay, so here there is like a condition. This subordinating conjunction, unless, it's not talking about time, it's not talking about a place, it is talking about condition. There is like a rule. Do this, I'll do this. Don't do this, I will not do that. It's like, if you study, I will give you marks. I will not give you marks unless you study. Unless is if not. We have if, and the opposite of if, like it's, if you want to say if not, you say unless. So it is one of the subordinating conjunctions that it's perfect to use in your writing. It's perfect. It adds a lot to your writing and it makes it stronger. Thank you, Habibi Umar. The last one, because we will end. Lean. Yeah, Lean.
Miss.
Good morning, Lean.
Good morning.
Habibti, now I want you to read the last one.
He will always be considered as the town's
bravest man. Provided
the truth never comes out.
Provided that truth never comes out. Now, where is the subordinating conjunction? It's red.
Provide.
Provided. So provided, it means and, like and. The truth, he will always be considered as the town's bravest man, provided the truth never comes out. Provided here, like it's adding a lot to the sentence. It is the subordinating conjunction that is joining these two clauses. So you can see that we have again an independent clause attached with what? With a dependent clause to make what we call a complex sentence. We will have more elaboration next class. Now I want, anyone has any question before we end the class today? You did a great job, all of you. Thank you, Aline, for your answer. Now, anyone has any question, raise your hands before we leave, please. No questions up to now. Even though if you don't have any problem, next time it will be hopefully much better. So that's all for today, grade 7. Thank you very much for joining and see you next class. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye before I leave. Okay, you don't want? It's up to you. Bye. Okay.